the music. Okay, see, women owned, DTF. I'm doing DTF and sublimation. I'm going to do a little bit of sublimation when I get done with this because sublimation's hotter. And some sweatshirts and some t-shirts and some hoodies. Took the manufacturer tag off because now it's mine. That is really loud. Let me turn that down. I feel like that's stupid loud. The last song was super quiet. I've been messing with this. I've been having some issues with the swing away as far as pressure throughout. It's uneven. I do like the swing away option because I was able to do backpacks, whereas I would not have been able to do the backpacks the way that I needed them to for this last customer's order, which literally had me on a rat race because the sweatshirts didn't come in. They came in, they were delivered. They just were not delivered to my house. They were delivered to a house 3 or 7 miles up the street. So that person kept going until they found me, thank God. And I had a post in next door. I did not put one on public Facebook. I was not going to do that to myself. So that person was able to locate me the day that I was supposed. I literally got the sweatshirts and hoodies in hand at like 9 p.m. that evening. Like I said, rat race. These are some ones that I had already had ordered. These are all for Skate Galaxy. DTF, baby, it's where it's at, I think. It's my new thing. I like it a whole lot better because you can put it on cotton. It's softer than the heat transfer feel from the vinyl. Although, don't get me wrong, I will never give up on my glitter. Okay, that's the other string. Okay. I do like it because it's got the multicolor, but it can go on cotton. My husband absolutely cannot stand wearing polyester. I get him stuff that's got a polyester count if we're wearing something that's sublimated. This is kind of just to show you guys how quick and easy it is. If y'all have questions, by all means, send them to me. Again, I'm messing with this thing. I'm going to walk slower, but I don't know how much slower. Oh, I have them right here. Never mind. Haha, just kidding. I don't need to go very far. I've got them. I do not like this computer sitting here. I need to put this someplace it's not going to fall, y'all. Hang on. It'll go with me if I go slower. I go way too fast for this thing. I noticed how everybody walks really slow to get theirs to follow them. It's stupid because I walk fast. I'm a mover and a shaker, as my homegirl used to tell me when we were kids. Love you, monkey. Okay, I don't think this is the right one. I think I need 10, and unfortunately the information I need is on that phone, not on this phone. So I'm going to just see if I have one because I don't think I do. I know I've got homeboys. These are the ones for the black one, so I have to get that done too. And these are all used because that's too small. So I'll leave this one out too because I've got to get that black pullover done. You guys, I'm absolutely in love with this DTF because you can get the 2 colors. So one of the things that we were going over forever at the skating rink was, how could I do this? I wanted to do the employee shirts with the embroidery, and I think I've figured out in my mind, like just by watching videos after videos after videos of people in their PE 770, because that's the machine that I have. Center. That's what I just did, was marked the center, not the center of the sheet, because obviously this is extra, blah, 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 blah. But I love the 2 color, and on the embroidery, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna, I'm not using the fact that that place is closed and I can't have my lady help me, and she's no longer doing embroidery. Honestly, she was a little long in the tooth anyways. I couldn't imagine her still, after Rona, wanting to work. So I'm just going to teach myself how to use it. So hopefully I can get it figured out by Mother's Day and I can make my own sweatshirt and get it done and show you guys. I'm super excited about it though, because I'm literally using the HTV glitter vinyl with the embroidery. And after I'm done with the embroidery with the glitter vinyl, then I heat transfer it the rest of the way to it. And it's just so pretty. The thread, the material, the glitter vinyl, on the sweatshirt, the way that it pops. Y'all notice, I do too. I did not tape this one. The only ones I tape are my logos. I don't know why. I've just noticed that with DTF, you really don't have to transfer it, or tape it rather. And then I've got one more logo on the bottom. It's the bottom right that I'll put on there too. These are all cold peel as DTF is. You'll need to seek your DTF supplier, but mine is absolutely cold peel. I've got like 5 minutes left, maybe.
What are you making?
Skate Galaxy hoodies. I'll be in a minute. I'm almost done. Back logo. It's about 2 inches by 2 inches. I wanted it bigger than Nike, Lacoste, Adidas. I didn't want it on the left breast. It's just where I wanted it. This is one that I will tape. And they turn out perfect every time, which is why I love the DTF, y'all. Super cute. Except I forgot to set the timer because he came over here and started talking to me and totally threw me sideways. Okay, so on this, I'll line it up with the seam on the shirt, if there is a seam, but where you've heat pressed it and it's flat, and then the seam at the bottom that stitches the hem to the bottom of the shirt. Almost done. I think it said I had 10 minutes. I'm at 7:28, so I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to make sure that I could keep it there and make it. And again, on these, sometimes whenever you're heat pressing them, it's going to look like it's kind of wonky. Go with your seams. That's why I just said what I was doing. Remember, I also have a Teflon sheet down. So I have a Teflon sheet down and a Teflon sheet top. I need to go get me some more magnets. All right, and I do 2, and it's kind of just to make sure. Why did it turn off again? Dumb. We're almost done. Okay, so I do 2 presses on it on the heat. I'm not sure with DTF if you're supposed to, but I know with the HTV, my kids, my husband, my friends, everybody that I've made shirts and stuff for, that it's been HTV. They've gone ahead and accidentally thrown it in the dryer once or twice. You know what? My kids have thrown some really good shirts that I've made that were some of my favorite ones in the dryer on accident and gave a little antique look, but it never came off. It never peeled. It has cracked. Guys, it cracks. It's going to crack. It's just DTF is going to crack, and so is screen print. Everything's screen print and DTF are guaranteed 1,000 washes and dries. HTV isn't guaranteed a single wash or dry. Okay, it's guaranteed washes. It's just not guaranteed dries. And you need to wash your HTV on delicate cycle inside out, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to tell me everything else, or me to tell you everything else. But if you do, you get a care card when you get my stuff. So with all that being said, also has all the socials and stuff. I think I did this one differently, and I think I did it better this time. And I did. So when you cold peel, it should just come right up, but my tape is really stuck to this hoodie. My tape really loves these independent hoodies. And yes, I did say independent because that is the brand that I'm using. I showed y'all in the beginning when I took it off. See? Haha. Okay, so this is cold peel, and the outside stuff I'll repress. I don't care if the inside tag comes off, guys. I really don't. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But look, ta-da! And I think it really pops on the screen. So I will repress these, and I don't need y'all on. Why did you go over there? Oh, I guess it wants to look at the Corvette. You know, I never did give this car a name. He said he wants to change the name of the truck, but we're almost done anyways. You don't need me on here yapping to do my represses. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.